I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's Double MD, the undefeated, undisputed YouTube champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels, here with episode 148 of our Pokemon Mr. DX Let's Play. And guys, if you missed last episode, we went to Mount Freeze, where we had not one but two shiny Pokemon encounters. It was one hell of an episode. Now, we didn't get two different shinies though. They were both the same. It was shiny Licky Licky, but we did get shiny Licky Licky, putting us at 12 out of 27 shinies. We're nearly halfway there, but we haven't met our benchmark just yet. We need one more shiny, and then we'll head to Western Cave, where we will encounter Mewtwo. Very exciting stuff there. But today, we're going to continue the theme of the frostiness as we head into, where's it at? The Frosty Forest. We're looking for shiny Spinda, and that is all we need unless there's like a fainted Pokemon that we need, or a Invitation House Pokemon that we need. I have no idea if there are. We're just going to jump straight into it. We may do 2 runs through the Frosty Forest. We'll see how time goes. But speaking of Pokedex, if you look at the top left, you will see that we're currently at 397 out of 472. Of course, that 472 number includes every single individual Pokemon in the Pokedex and all 28 unknown, which we have completed, and all 27 shiny Pokemon. And as I mentioned, we're currently 12 out of 27. So we're making good progress, almost to 400 out of 472. We're making pretty good progress. We still have a few heavy hitters left to do, just in case you maybe missed part of the series. Just in case you're new to the series, we're still missing Jirachi, which is going to be a very difficult one, and we're also missing Celebi. Those are probably the most difficult Pokemon, at least in Mystery Dungeon Blue and Red. I don't know if it's the same in this game, I just assume it is. They both have dungeons where you're reduced to level 1. I think it might be level 5 in this game. It doesn't matter, you're reduced to a very low level. In the Wish Cave, you can bring items in Blue Rescue Team, so I'm assuming it's the same in this one. But in the Purity Forest for Celebi, you couldn't bring any items. You couldn't bring anything but your will to survive. It's very RNG heavy because you have to A, get very lucky with where the stairs are placed, and B, you gotta get very lucky with where the items are, like what kind of items you're gonna find. Now, if I'm not mistaken though, you don't actually have to battle Celebi. You make it to the 99th floor, you win, you get the Celebi for free, 99. Jirachi, on the other hand, I believe you do have to battle. And I think Jirachi in Blue Rescue Team was level 40. And you start off in that dungeon at level 1, right? Pretty rough. Swablu, we don't need Swablu. I was trying to think of what the Pokemon was because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, there's one of our clients. We do have a few missions here. Of course, our rank is currently maxed out, so we don't have to worry about that really. Doing missions is kind of just a bonus. We get some free items out of it. And we might as well. We're doing the dungeons anyways. Why not get some money out of it? You know, get some items. We will grab the fur for the squad up ability. What the squad up ability is, just in case you're unfamiliar, for every Pokemon in our party, it increases our chances of recruiting Pokemon. Because if you're not sure how this game works, I'm sure you do by now, but you don't actually catch Pokemon in this game like you do in like traditional Pokemon games. When you beat a Pokemon, you have a chance of recruiting it. Now, your chances of recruiting is dependent on a few different factors. Obviously, it's just chance. In Blue Rescue Team and Red Rescue Team, each Pokemon had like their individual chance of recruiting. Not sure if this game has that or not. I'm honestly not sure. They might. There's a couple different abilities that you can have that will enhance your chances of recruiting Pokemon, like Squad Up, and there's another one where it just increases your chances outright with the Pokemon you're using. I don't have that ability. I've tried many times of getting that ability with Honika, our Charizard. Hasn't worked out though. Maybe I'll try again. We should have a bunch of candies laying around. I might try it again, but I digress. Another thing that influences your chance of recruiting Pokemon is the friend bow, which is what our Beedrill, Ren is her name. That's what she has equipped. And then also the move False Swipe. So like, which is pretty cool. I like that they did this. So in like traditional Pokemon games, you can use False Swipe, right? It's usually a tool to help catch Pokemon because it's a move that can never feint another Pokemon. So essentially, False Swipe could take a Pokemon down to 1 HP, right? Because the lower the HP in traditional games, the better chance you have catching Pokemon. So what you would do is you would give it a status infliction, which also boosts your chance of catching a Pokemon. Something like a Paralyze or putting the Pokemon to sleep. Then you would False Swipe it down to 1 HP. Throw your whatever ball it is you're throwing, which have different modifiers, which also increase your chances of catching a Pokemon. So I think it's really cool that False Swipe increases your chance of recruiting Pokemon in this game. It's a very good idea. So that's another thing that helps increase your chance of recruiting Pokemon. So that is why Ren is our designated Pokemon recruiter, right? Is because she has False Swipe and she has the friend bow equipped. And my strategy, so if you're curious, because I didn't really explain this, but I mean, it's pretty obvious. But again, just in case you're new and don't know exactly what's going on, or just been watching and kind of knew what was going on. But with Charizard, she's our leader, Honika, and she's holding the X-ray specs so that I can see the enemies on the map. Otherwise, any stage after like the first few stages that they give you, because you don't have to use it there, you do not see enemies and where they're located on the little map there, right? But X-ray specs help us see enemies, which will help us defend our lower level partners, any clients we might have that follow us, or Pokemon that we've recruited. But also, more importantly, it'll help us see strong foes, which is the Pokemon that have a chance of being shiny. And so like for this dungeon in particular, we're looking for Spinda. On the mini-map will be like a little yellow and black marker instead of these red markers to indicate that there's a strong foe on this floor, which in this dungeon it's always going to be Spinda. Now, every time we encounter Spinda, we have a chance of it being shiny. I'm not sure what the percentage is because I can never find a number. The closest thing I've seen, and this is from a subreddit, I don't think there's any data here. That's just someone speculating from what I can remember. But they said a 1 in 6 chance. Doesn't seem too far off from my experience so far, but that's not a concrete number that I've seen, right? Like that's just a number that's been thrown around. I don't know if anyone's done any data mining to figure out the rates and the numbers. I would love to see something like that if they have. But there's just a chance of it being shiny, and it's obviously a pretty low chance because we can go this entire run in this 14-floor dungeon and not see a single Spinda. That is a possibility, right? That is a huge possibility. And there's also there's a possibility we only see one. There's a possibility we see 10. It's a lot of RNG, right? Now, that in mind, a rare chance of seeing Spinda, it's an even rarer chance to see a shiny Spinda. So it's difficult. That's why it's taken us so long to get all these shiny Pokemon. That's also why I've broken up the shiny hunting duties, essentially, where we're going to find 2, then we're going to do something else for an episode or 2, just to kind of break up the monotony a little bit because, you know, it's just the same thing for the last, 20 episodes. Just us looking for a shiny Pokemon. We kind of reward ourselves by going after a legendary Pokemon, or we're going to go after Kecleon, or we're going to go do something that's a little bit more special than just roaming a dungeon, right? And there are still several things to do. Like I said, Celebi and Jirachi earlier are the 2 hardest ones that we're going to have to do. I'm looking forward to that, but I'm also nervous about doing those. Celebi was by far the hardest Pokemon for me to get in Blue Rescue Team. Jirachi is up there as well. Jirachi was very difficult as well. The strategy we used for that dungeon, by the way, for Wish Cave, is we use an Alakazam. Because Alakazam can learn Teleport really early, and we could teleport randomly on the map and try to find the stairs. And just try to get through the dungeon as fast as possible. We did that for, I think, both Wish Cave and the Purity Forest, if I'm not mistaken. Another strategy people like to use is Mewtwo, because Mewtwo is very powerful, even at early levels. So there's a lot that you can do. There's a potential monster house over there to the right. Again, if you don't know what that means, basically, when there's a room with a lot of items, there's a chance that you go in there and it's what's you can spawn what's called a monster house or monster room. I've heard it called both things. I think it's called a monster house in this game though. The name doesn't really matter. But what can happen is it'll spawn a bunch of random Pokemon that are on the floor into this room. Will it do it here? No. Okay. There's a chance that there's just a bunch of items here, but when you see a bundle of items like that, there's a good chance that it's going to be a monster house. But why that's important is because it spawns a bunch of Pokemon on the floor. Some of them could be tough foes. We could see some Spindas in there, right? That just increases our chances of finding Spinda, which is what we're looking for to begin with, right? Alright, we're grabbing another Mighty Anna. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have a full squad. Again, if you don't know, you can only have 5 recruited Pokemon with you at a time, which is actually pretty cool because in Mr. Dungeon Blue Rescue Team, you're very much restricted to 4 normal sized teammates. Then if you got like a bigger teammate that took up 2 spaces, no, I don't want to skip the dungeon. So like if you had like an Onix, he would take the spot of like 2 Pokemon. Would you like to escape from the dungeon or stay for the... No, stay. Yes. So in this game you don't have to worry about that, right? And not only that, you can have like... You can have 8 teammates at one time. You can recruit 5 Pokemon at a time, which is very helpful. Because in Blue Rescue Team, you know, if you bring 3 Pokemon with you, you can recruit 1 Pokemon, right? So it's kind of a pain in the ass to recruit everybody. And if you're curious to see how that went, we did do a Let's Play, as I mentioned, of Pokemon Blue Rescue Team, which this is the remake for. And we also did the Living Dex over there. Now the difference is, there are no shiny Pokemon over there. We don't need Chimecho. There are no shiny Pokemon over there. And there's also no Gen 4 Pokemon. Like in this game, there are some Gen 4 Pokemon. Any evolution of a Pokemon that's in Generation 3 or lower are in this game. Like for example, like Roserade is in here. Glaceon and Leafeon, because Eevee is a Gen 1 Pokemon. Also, one Generation 6 Pokemon in Sylveon. So, oh, there's a Spinda. So, Shiny Spinda, if you don't know, instead of being like yellow and red, it's yellow and green. So, like the little like red bits of him are green. So that's gonna be the difference for shiny and non-shiny. My boy Aaron played some Smash Brothers. Shoutouts to him. I've mentioned him quite a few times in the past. He's the friend of mine that we did a lot of 100% together. We did Donkey Kong Countries 1 through 3. We did Mario Sunshine together, Super Mario 64. We did Mario Galaxy together, all in like the span of just like a week, just in his basement. I mean, I didn't stay down there, but we like, you know, we were going to a community college together. So we would go to college, and then we would go to his house and just play these variety of games. It was a lot of fun. Miss those days, man. Miss those days. But he's a Donkey Kong main on Super Smash Brothers. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. Let's go and eat an apple. X-ray specs. We might as well use the elixir, right? If we're not gonna pick it up. Might as well. About 15 minutes deep. Yeah, we'll probably do another run through this dungeon. I'll try to speed it up a little bit. Because I'm going to record at least one more video after this. I might do more. I haven't decided yet. I might just call it after 2 and then record some later tonight. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Not sure what I'm doing. Is that a Reviver Seed? No. Alright. 13th floor. There's a Mawile. I am positive we have Mawile, but let me just double check. Yeah, we do. We have Mawile. No big deal there. Another Matang. I'm pretty sure the 14th floor is a boss room, so this should be the final floor. I think this is where we fought Articuno, but then again I said that about Mount Freeze, so I'm not sure which one it was that we battled Articuno in. So it's gotta be one or the other. It's been a long time. 316. Okay. So that should be it. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely where we battled Articuno. Okay. Alright, so we'll try to jump right into another one. Obviously, we don't want any of these Pokemon joining our team. Actually, we'll check. You know, we'll check the Kecleon shop because I need some more inviting orbs. So we'll definitely check the Kecleon shop first. We can quickly deposit some items as well. It'll take like 10 seconds, and then we'll jump into another one. So we had one spin to encounter. Now, I call that a win. If I can get at least one encounter, like I mentioned many a times, I'm pretty happy. Just because at least it gives us a chance. It's when we get no encounters that kind of like, you know, it makes me uneasy. It doesn't sit well with me, you know. There's been times where we did one dungeon like 3 or 4 or 5 times in a row, not a single encounter. And it's just a bummer, man. Like, come on, at least give us one. That's some excitement here, you know. Alright, so quick, let's go to the Kecleon shop. Whoops. Pushed A little too quickly there. Okay, we don't need any of this stuff. Really just need inviting orbs. That's pretty much all I really want. Alright. Apples are fine. Let's get rid of some of these. Get rid of some of these. Get rid of some of these. And get rid of this. Get rid of one of these. That should be good enough. I'm not gonna check the bulletin board because I just don't care. Save a little bit of time. Let's jump right back into the Frosty Forest. We'll try to go through there just a little bit faster this time around, so we're not over 30 minutes, or at least not too over 30 minutes. And then we'll call it an episode there, guys. Hopefully we can find a shiny Spinda. That would be tremendous. We'll see. I guess what I should do is I should try to recruit some of these here gosh darn Pokemon. Right? That way I can increase our chances of getting Spinda if we do run into them. Alright, false swipe. We don't need X-ray specs in this dungeon, because it is a lower level dungeon. Freaking move. Bop. Quick attack. Bop. Alright, so we got our first recruit here, Furret. Alright, number 2. Who does number 2 work for, you know? Little Lost in Powers reference for you. I'm just gonna have an army of Furrets. Careful, they'll steal, you know, we'll steal their keys and stuff. Have you guys ever like encountered like a ferret, like the animal? My grandma used to have a pet ferret. Its name was Toto. Used to steal their keys and stuff all the time. That's why I made that reference of stealing keys. Alright, we got an Azurill. Leap ahead, that's annoying. We actually might get rid of it. Because what Leap Ahead does is it lets you, they can use like physical moves. like at range, like they'll pop up, hit somebody, and then pop back out. And that's annoying when I'm trying to recruit a Pokemon because they'll start attacking it from a mile away. And obviously I don't, like I have to be the last one to hit it, or else we can't recruit it. So it just wasn't worth it. Mind over matter. Okay. So that's 3. If we can get 2 more. Good old Snow Runt. Alright, we got flinched or whatever. Just take it out. Oh, this Snow Runt. Oh my god. Nobody can hit it. He flinched me again? Man, that Snow Runt was a little powerful, huh? Alright. Bop. Alright, one more Pokemon, we'll have a full party. Alright. And we got the Snow Run, okay. Alright, so we got our full party now, so that's good. Now, like I said, we'll try to get through here a little bit quicker. We'll swap. We don't need Hitmonlee, but at least we know where the stairs are at, so that's handy. We'll turn our attacks back on for now. Until we see a Spinda. Alright, so we're gonna try to get through here fast. Alright. Swablu again, showing us where the stairs are at. Although, don't you like just feel bad when you like walk over these fainted Pokemon with a pocket full of apples and just like, don't see them, don't make eye contact, you know, don't make eye contact, just. Oh, I didn't see anything. There's definitely not a Pokemon on the ground over there. Keep on rolling. Oh, okay. Find the stairs pretty quick. I'm not mad at that. Although I'd prefer to find some Spindas. Alright, take out Azurill. Chimecha we don't need. Double Heat Wave, double fun. Goes for Ice Fang, alright. Interesting choice. Thunder Wave. Get out of here. Grab the chest. Double Flame Burst, double fun. Now we're almost through the dungeon. Can we get at least one Spinda? Just one Spinda, that's all I'm asking for. It doesn't even have to be shiny. Just give me a Spinda, please. Just one. Just a crumb. Just a crumb of a Spinda, please. We missed. That was a bad move on my part anyways. Can't hit that. I do that so many times. That's because like I push A before I let go of the L button. But in my mind, I'm like, okay, just let it go and then hit a Heat Wave on him or a Flame Burst. Discharge. Big ol' heat wave. Alright. Bit heat wave for fun, why not? Alright, 10th floor. Still no spindas. Take them out. They're eating apple here pretty soon. Let's go to the bottom. Alright, let's go up to the top. Nice. Eh. Alright. Double thunder. Bop. Okay, there's a shop down there. We'll check that out. Again, we're just looking really for inviting orbs and evolution crystals. That's pretty much all I want. Well, there's no evolution crystals, but there's a handful of orbs. And they're all useless. Nice. Well, I mean, revive all orbs aren't useless, obviously, but we have plenty. Big heat wave. Come on, baby. Last floor. Show me a spinda. Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. Disappointing. For sure. But that's okay. Perhaps we're channeling luck for the next video. Speaking of which, once we get out of this dungeon, we will do our normal item management. We'll check to see where we want to go for next episode. There's a ditto. Bop. Obviously, if we would have got the shiny spinda today, next episode we would have went to the Western Cave. But it looks like we have to wait on that a little bit longer. That's alright. It is the nature of the beast. Well, so we got a reviver seed out of it, right? Alright. All right. At least give us an inviting orb then. If you're not gonna give us a spinda, give us an inviting orb, please. Well, so this is depression. Okay. Good to know. Get rid of some of these. Get rid of some of these. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. These. Take a quick glance at the bulletin board. Let's see. Loppy's Cave we need. Mount Steel we need. Remains Island we still need. Actually, we might go to Remains Island, actually. Northern Range. Who's the legendary? The shiny in Northern Range? I can't remember. It's Ninetales, right? Yeah, Ninetales. Okay, we still need that. All right. So for our next episode, guys, let's go. I feel like it's been a minute since we've been Remains Island, so we'll go to Remains Island next episode. Try our hand at Shiny Espeon. We actually need normal Espeon too, don't we? We can try to recruit normal Espeon while we're at it. Let me just double check. Yeah, we need Espeon and Umbreon. Well, it was a disappointing episode, guys. We only got to see one Spinda, but hey, one's better than none. We'll get that shiny Spinda someday, guys. It's just not today. Thank you guys so much for watching. And so next time, I'm the Maverick, my Daniels. Bidding you farewell, peace, and one love. Bang!